And now introducing Dr. Njackery Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York!
Yeah, New York City is so great that our football team, the New York Giants, has played 6 games this season and they've lost all 6.
Wow!
Yeah, but you won't know that by the way the Giant fans are reacting. Watch. No, amigo, not that one, the other one. Yes. So, how are you coping? This is the second week of government shutdown in America.
I'm sick.
The debate has been narrowed down now. Republicans are saying that they want poor people to be satisfied, saying, my pastor, my pistol, my pork chop, but not my doctor.
Wow.
Republicans are saying, we will only let poor people have their own doctors if they send Obama back to Kenya.
Wow.
That's the negotiation now. Now, next week, the shutdown will become something bigger.
What?
That is what they call the debt ceiling.
Wow.
I know some of you in poor countries, you don't know what that means. But that is when America will not be able to borrow any more money to pay their bills.
Wow.
China is already saying that they will come and take California should America default.
What?
They want California. The French, they said they want Louisiana back.
Hey.
And the Russians, they said they want Alaska back without Sarah Palin. Now, the British said they want New England, the whole of New England.
Wow.
But do you know what our African brothers are asking for?
What?
They want Oprah back. I'm like, why Oprah when you have Alakija?
Exactly.
You guys know Alakija?
Yes, sir.
She's the hairdresser of General Sani Abacha, who became oil block billionaire. Now, I'm talking about earned honors. This is the Nobel Prize week. The Nobel Prize for medicine was given to 3 scientists in American universities.
Wow.
These guys worked on how cells transport their cargoes. It's wonderful. The scientists proved beyond any reasonable doubt that the cell in the human body do not use Dangote trucks to move things around.
Wow.
But I tell you, it's a matter of time before the cells succumb like everyone else. Also, European scientists who predicted God particle won for physics. They won Nobel Prize for physics.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. For what reason? Prophet T.B. Joshua wants to go to Sweden and collect the prize. Is he a God particle? I don't know. Anyway, a study by Le Méridien Hotel in France proved that people love coffee more than they love morning sex.
What?
78% of respondents said they will abstain from Facebook, alcohol, and sex for a year rather than miss their morning coffee.
Wow.
Is it only me, or are you worried that hotels are now conducting social science research? What else would they do with your DNA long after you checked out?
Hey.
Anyway, there is nothing that the French will never do. I doubt the modalities of this study, including its controlling environment. As a matter of fact, I know that morning coffee often takes you to Facebook. From there, you go to alcohol. And alcohol will then lead you to sex. That is the pattern I know, but what do I know? What do I know? A newly elected Kenyan lawmaker is keeping his job as a shoe shiner and toilet cleaner. Yeah, when someone brought it up to Nigeria's Senate President, Mr. David Mark, Mr. Mark said, forget those third world countries. Care for a round of golf at my golf club in Scotland. My private jet is waiting at the hangar. Come on, let's go. In Nigeria, a national conference is on the way.
Oh, wow.
Finally, yeah. President Jonathan has set up a committee to map out the protocols of such a conference.
Wow.
Another committee, the committee will submit its report to a Boko Haram Amnesty Committee. Remember that committee?
Yeah.
Which will now submit it to Dana Plane Crash Committee.
Oh, wow.
Which will now move it to the Vice President's Committee.
Wow.
where he's going to spend some weeks before he goes to the first mother's office. And sometime in the future, it will make its way to the first lady's office. And on and on and on, you know.
Never.
Here is President Jonathan talking about the urgency of this mission. Watch.
We have been wasting so much time putting wedges on our fault lines. This committee and the assignment is to rather put a strong mortar that will bind our cleavages.
Did he say something about a strong mortar that will bind our cleavages?
We have been wasting so much time putting wedges on our fault lines. This committee and the assignment is to rather put a strong mortar that will bind our cleavages.
I don't get it. You may think, okay, even if the president doesn't have it all together, as long as the ministers do, things will be okay. Now, look at Jonathan's Minister of Aviation, Stella Odua, talking about the air crash that killed 15 people last week. Watch.
We do not pray for accidents, but it's inevitable. But all we do is to do everything to ensure that we do not have accidents. But it's an act of God.
Yes, it is an act of God. God don't suffer for the hands of Nigerians. Before now, I thought it was only good things that God do, while the devil is responsible for all the bad things.
Wow.
Is it possible that God has something to do with the coming of good luck as president? Yeah. In entertainment news, music star Africa China had said that he had 168 kids from different women.
What?
Yeah, 168. I like men who are proud of skills like this.
What?
It gives me hope that our species will survive. Unlike all you who are having one kid, no one. My only problem is that before you say outrageous numbers like that, you should be able to count up to 100. And I understand that this guy cannot count up to 100, can't read or write. Anyway, the strike of Nigeria's university lecturers, ASU, has entered its 100th day.
Wow.
Yeah, in academic language, that is one semester.
Wow.
But that is not the news. The news is that Adeola, a 200-level student of UNN, who became pregnant on the first week of that strike, is now in her third trimester. semester. You got it? We are now just beginning to see the real reason why ASU is on strike. Universities in Nigeria are rotten. They have no internet, no smart board, no books, no porn.
Porn?
Now, here is a picture of a bathroom in a female hostel. Watch. Yeah, disgusting, isn't it? Disgusting. People are asking politicians if they will let their children take shower in such a place. What kind of talk is that? Nonsense. Their children are all abroad.
Yeah.
The question to ask them is, do you know that the girl you spent the weekend with took shower in a bathroom like that?
Yes.
That's enough. Once you say something like they will go and fix it the way they fix the Lagos Police College. When Governor Rocha Sokorocha of Imo State went back to school,
he said, what you must remember to define that economics is what? One is what? So I want to teach you this secret and go with it, you pass and teach others. One is a social science. If you say economics is social science, you have 1%. Two, with this with what? One is this with what? Human behaviors. Three, as a relationship between ends.
I was worried about copycats.
Okay.
It did not take time before the governor of Osun State joined.
Wow.
Now, as a son of a well-trained teacher, I feel it is my job to stop all these clowns from running down the teaching profession.
Yes, sir.
Besides that, many of them should go back as students, not as teachers. They need lessons.
Amen.
Now, it's urgent that we stop this madness because Anambra State may soon elect Ifeanyi as governor. And should that happen, and the man goes to a classroom near you, you will hear bombshells like this. Watch.
And secondly, if you look at page 3 of my manifesto, you can see great people that has, you can see names, people that came out of Anambra State, people that has excelled so much in different endeavors.
Now, last Saturday was Nigeria's Independence Day parade here in New York City. Woo! And Dr. Damages was there, and he met interesting friends of the show.
Wow.
Take a look.
Dr. Damages is a man of his word. He can say whatever it is that he cares to say. There is no padlock that can hold him down. And he's a type, for some strange reason, he's a doctor without needing any instruments, any license, no instrument, but he goes deep. He goes really deep.
What could be better? What do you want to see change?
The government, everything, but the government,
What's wrong with the government? Good luck as president.
Yeah,
He brought good luck.
you're right, but I like to see, people, in the poor side of the country doing better,
The poor? Are they poor people in Nigeria?
Oh, a lot.
Whatever you learn in this country here, take it home and help masses of races of people.
That's a great idea.
We do not need, that most of us come to this country, learn what you need to learn, take it back home. We have everything in the United States. You understand? We have a lot of chemical engineers, electrical engineers that could start to have electricity back home. We don't need to wait for the government.
Here are some stories making headlines across Nigerian newspapers. Nigeria loses 250 billion naira monthly to oil theft, says London Observer.
Wow.
Yeah, it's outrageous. Yet the federal government cannot stop it. And they don't have 90 billion to give ASU so that they will end their strike.
Shame.
Now, maybe this solution will work out for everyone. What do you think? Why won't the government give us a license to bunker? What do you think? You must have heard that when two elephants fight, the grass suffers.
Yes.
When Ruben Abati fights Femi Fani Kayode, dozens of women who need their attention suffer.
Yeah.
Femi is also fighting with the Minister of Aviation, Stella Odoa.
Yes.
Now, Femi, you have to be careful with that one. Because if you remember, she's your successor. And if the Ondo doctrine takes effect, she's the one that will bury you. I'm just saying. Anyway, Nigeria's total public debt rose from 40.1 billion in 2010 to 58.04 billion in 2012.
Wow.
That's according to the Debt Management Office.
Wow.
What? Oh, all right. Students, female professor, take off clothes in class to protest new dress code. Can you believe it? Oh, why didn't this happen when I was in school? Why? Damn. Akpabio blames Nigeria's woes on false prophecies. Oh, no. That one is easy to deal with. Arrest all the prophets. And that will end all the false prophecies. Shocking news. GTB Bank asks trainees to write their obituaries.
Wow.
Yeah, why not? Death is an act of God. The bank insists that trainees leave out the date that they will be kidnapped. The bank managers will feel that one. Shocking news again. Access Bank demands 1 million for employment. It makes sense. Only the millionaires are called to the millionaires. You got that? PDP to Femi Fani Kayode. You represent the bad, the ugly, and the scandalous.
Oh no.
Come on, people. Even the rich man did not treat his prodigal son this way.
Yes.
Why? How Nigeria can earn $1 billion from herbs and medicinal food, says Maurice Iwu. I didn't know that the man knew about this pot of gold, and yet he went to INEC to loot our fundings.
Oh, wow.
Nonsense. It's time for your
Email.
So, do we have emails today?
Every day, doctor.
All right,
Day.
let's hear them.
Okay, our first email is from Evans in India. He writes, Doctor, how are you? Seriously, I can't stop watching your show, and I have been sharing your show on Facebook and introducing it to the other guys here in India. I would like to inform you that we get the current happenings about Nigeria from your show. Please keep it up. At the same time, I would like you to please inform the students in Nigeria that if they don't come together to fight corruption by going on strike or mass protests concerning their institutions, there will be more evil than ever. Many girls are already pregnant in the name of staying at home, and many guys are becoming a problem to their families. Where is the spirit of Aluta? Please, I want to beg the students to please use social media to mobilize themselves. We here are ready to come over for a mass protest. We are ready to work with them for a better Nigeria.
Oh, Evans, thank you so much for watching the show and sharing it.
Mm-hmm.
You said that many girls have become pregnant in the name of staying at home. How do you know that? How many did you get pregnant? Please, tell me. I won't tell anyone. Now, about Aluta, I'm sure they've had your message and they should be matching. Aluta continua. Victory ascertained. Next.
So you didn't get the part about the guys being a problem.
They're always a problem.
So you don't care?
They're always a problem.
Anyway, our
next.
second email is from Iffy. He writes, Hello. First, I would like to say thank you to Dr. Damages and the staff of Sahara TV. I would like to know that what Dr. Damages stands for. Is Dr. Damages a native or medical doctor? I am asking because of the name Dr. Damages. Are you damaging or mending?
This FSF, which one concern you? Which one concern you? If I wasn't healing my patients, would they come back? They won't be coming back. Think about it and write me again. Thank you. Next.
Our third email is from Mr. B from J-Town. He writes, Mr. B, what's up, Doc? Your program makes sense to me. It helps quench my flame of anger caused by the nonsense going on in our country, Nigeria. I label the Nigerian masses as the dumbest. Why do we have to wait for NLC, Nigerians looting continues, to stage strikes and actions in order to convey our displeasure to the most corrupt government in mankind's history? I love Labaja's new song, 200 Million Mumu. This group, together with its prostitute sister called TUC, thieving under our control, are all bound for hell. Egyptians never did so. They marched to Tahrir Square and made it their home. Billions were spent on security, yet the only people secured are the thieves and punks of Aso Rock and state government houses. Regards to Tomato Juice.
Oh, easy, Mr. B, easy. You are beginning to scare me. Let me show you this picture, maybe to put a smile on your face.
Our fourth email is from Suleiman Yanusa. He writes, Dear Doctor, I hope you're doing fine. Congratulations to Nigeria and Nigerians around the world for independence. Congrats, my Nigeria people.
We did it.
Doctor, I don't understand at all. Upon all the one and only doctor in Jackery Damages and in Shining Nurse, Tomato Juice. But yet some states in Nigeria have employed so many foreign doctors and nurses to work in their hospitals. Is Nigeria short of well-qualified doctors like you and your nurse, Tomato Juice? I think you and your likes are enough to take care of Nigerian hospitals, especially that of Kano, etc. Or is it that you are also going for the 68th World Health Organization General Assembly with all Nigerian doctors and nurses as a Nigerian delegation?
What?
I don't know.
Now, don't worry, Suleiman, don't worry. Dangote is building a 1,000-bed hospital in Kano. He has already contacted me to be the chairman of surgery, and I accepted. At this point, we are just negotiating how much he will pay Tomato Juice to relocate, because I am not going anywhere without her.
Oh, gosh.
Next.
Our fifth email is from Steve in Switzerland. He writes, Dear Dr. Damages, in episode 106, you showed us a picture you presumably took with Ruben Abati during his recent visit to New York. Did you ask Ruben what made him sold his conscience so low, and what was his reason? I agree that all human beings have a price, but Ruben sold his moral values for so low a price. One more thing, doctor. I hear say a plane carrying dead body crashed in Lagos. I believe say that na double wahala for the dead body and the family of the dead body.
Steve, I spoke to Ruben. He said that he doesn't give a hoot what you think.
Nope.
He said he is enjoying his job and he hopes that all of you will learn to enjoy yours. Yeah, he was that cocky. Now, about the plane crash. I, Dr. Damages, I cure the sick and not the dead. For the dead and their wahala, you need Prophet TV Joshua, not me. Next.
Our final email is from Sophia in Senegal. She writes, Dear Dr. Damages, I must confess that I'm getting addicted to your show. I can't believe I wake up every Saturday only to rush to YouTube and start searching for new episodes of your show, and that's of Keeping It Real. I could remember vividly when my father was always on my neck because of news. He wants me to watch news, and I find it very boring. Thanks for your effort, but it seems Kosi Orijako and President Badlock are getting too much attention on the show. I think the explanation is simple. 1, you are interested in Kosi's watermelon. Number 2, you are somehow related to Badlock Jonathan. By the way, you've got some romantic eyes, eh? Hey, the comment he's been waiting for.
Let me hear more. Keep reading.
I wonder why you cover them with sunshade. This is my first time of writing to you. I hope to write more next time. Keep up the good work. We love Sahara TV.
Oh, thank you, Sophia. Thank you so much. You know, Sophia was one of my favorite names when I was growing up. Just hearing your email, I felt like I was cheating on Aisha, my Aisha. But since Aisha has not been writing me and seemed to have dumped me,
where are you,
let us talk. Let me know more about you. So, you know, say body no be wood. So, how are you doing? And on watermelon, you know, I like to test it. You know, that, can we talk? Can you?
Hey.
That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com. Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from the book of T.S. Eliot, chapter 5, verse 29. And it says, between the idea and the reality falls a shadow.
Wow.
Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself! Woo!
So,
you're relocating?
Yeah, no. About the watermelon she talked about.
I'm talking about relocating. You're talking about watermelon.
To Kano?
That's
You
what's
want
on
to
your
go?
head. Kosi.
No, Kosi.
Welcome to Fosville Luxury Hotel. At Fosville Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Fosville Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 080-7578-7135 or 080-9990-0601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.fosvillehotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Fosville Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.